And welcome in to another episode of Off Script. My name is Zak Herbstreit, and let's take a trip out to Happy Valley. Get the spring vibes out there. But before we do that, if you enjoy college football, if you enjoy the channel, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel as well. It really helps me a lot, so I appreciate you guys. So it's no secret here that it's a completely different coaching staff at Penn State. You know, James Franklin-Era is gone. Matt Campbell and his coaching staff have now commandeered the program. We're excited about this. So it kind of begs the question, what do you expect in spring right now from Matt Campbell and his staff? But right now, Matt Campbell has come out and said that it's been very competitive thus far. We're about 4 or 5 practices in spring ball right now. But I thought this was pretty interesting. His philosophy towards spring ball, he's very big on wins and losses on every single reps. And I'm not talking about the outcome of wins and losses. I'm talking about the player's mentality to wins and losses. And more into that, Matt Campbell said, like I said, he's not concerned with the outcomes of reps. It's seeing what players respond and wanting them to continue to show up every single day. Just continue. Just keep going, man. Keep going. Keep going. And be the best in that moment, because that's what winners do. That's how you will win. If you continue, just give your best every single day, just keep going, then you'll eventually you're going to get over the hump. And especially mindset-wise, I think doing this early on too, when you go into the season, you don't want to have to ride that emotional roller coaster. I know that's a lot of coach speak there, but when you are level-headed and you aren't too happy, too jovial over here, or you aren't too negative, too angry, and don't let the emotions get the best of you, then you're kind of riding that gray area right there in the middle where, you know, you're not getting fazed by something that good happens. You're not getting fazed by something that bad happens. You're completely reverting back to your training from practice, and yeah, nothing will faze you. So I think this is a great mindset into spring, especially now because, you know, you have a spring game coming up, which means a little bit, but nothing goes on your record right now. Like, you're just trying to develop players right now. So I think this is a pretty interesting approach. But the question is now, how's this team going to look? And I want to start off with the offensive side of the ball first. Roco Beck right now, limited due to his surgery, so won't be seeing him too much in the spring, but still showing improvement, showing strides in his leadership skills. I think that was a big challenge that Matt Campbell wanted him to go through, kind of being sidelined and still showcasing those leadership abilities, showcasing to the younger guys, like, hey, this is the standard of how we practice in the quarterback room, kind of being that offensive coordinator on the field kind of guy, just getting those mental reps in. So still expecting a great season out of him. I still think he could be that kind of Heisman candidate sleeper, a dark horse, if you will, so watch out for him. But in his absence, Connor Berry being a surprise at camp so far. Right? Matt Campbell came out and said he's done a phenomenal job making a case for that quarterback 2 spot. So, you know, that's a name to look out for in the future. Connor Berry, look out for him. Another name here is Quentin Martin Jr., making his case to be maybe the next great running back in the Penn State history of running backs. So he's just doing a really good job of his development overall. He's very intentional of you know, running the ball, catching the ball, blocking. So I'm excited for him and his progress this upcoming season. And then defensively, Coach Lynn is really implementing his system well, and it's hard coming to a new spot and implementing a system and using the same verbiage and making sure no one's confused. So he's really dead set on making sure these guys, these defensive players, the coaches are all on the same page, using the same verbiage, so players can go out there and not be confused and just go out there and play freely, because players play best when they're not thinking, just go out in there and play. So it's going to be really interesting to see kind of who goes in what position, especially in the secondary. I know that was a little bit of an issue, but going to be really, really exciting to see throughout the entire spring. But Penn State fans, I want to hear your thoughts on spring ball so far. Right now, it is more that kind of development stage, so nothing crazy is kind of going on. But when it gets to practice 10 and 11, then it starts kind of ramping up. That's when I hear more and more of those bold takes. But like I said, my name's Zak Herbstreit. This is Off Script. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video. I'll see you guys soon.